Hello everybody, it's Heather from Cottontail Crafts. It is Saturday, August 30th, and I have a market today in Sackville, and my husband just helped me set up my tent, and he just left, so now I have to set my table up. And it's 8 o'clock, so I have an hour, lots of time. I only brought my crochet and 3D printed stuff. I think I'm going to save my embroidery stuff for my churro market that I'm not allowed to bring my crochet to. So I just moved my car, so now I got to take my last couple of bags down and set up, and then I will be back to show you my footage of my table set up. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I just got set up. And I think it looks pretty good. I don't want to put anything else down because then it'll look too cluttered, I think. So I have my clearance bin. I might even add more stuff to that as the day goes on. My turtles sell pretty good, so I thought I would just lay them all out. I got my frog, my mousey, so cute. First time to the market with these guys. First time to the market with these guys, and first time to the market for these guys, and everything on the top shelf is new except for Robin's Dragon. That's new. I think that's it for the new stuff. And I separated my crochet chicken eggs from my 3D printed chicken eggs because these are more expensive. I got cotton keychains I want to get rid of, so they're down to $5. And then I just put out a little bit of 3D printing. And yes, my table runner is still wrinkled. So that's my setup. Pretty happy with it. So I'll check back later. It's only like 8:30, so I have a good half an hour of just vegging for a bit. And it's pretty overcast. I'm hoping it doesn't rain today, but there's no wind, so that's good. But look at the grass, like that's how dry it is here. And I'm in Nova Scotia, Canada. So yeah, I'll report back later. Okay, so it's 5 to 9, and I bought a pair of earrings from the vendor beside me. So, I don't know, they're just cute. So I put them in already. Her vendor name is, sorry for the close-up there, Price and Parker, and it's the name of her dogs. So yeah, and there's a girl here who sells really good scones. So before the market gets busy, I might take a quick run up and grab a scone, because it's not busy yet. It officially hasn't started yet. But she came over and bought a keychain from me. So I got my cotton keychains here for $5. So she got a jellyfish. So I am up $5. Well, not until I make my table fee, but. So I'll be back later when it's busy. So I'll just flip the camera around. I'm in a totally different spot than where I'm used to being. I'll flip it around. So see where that red tent is? I was kind of like behind the playground. So I'm on the other side of the park this week. So I'm not sure if that will affect my sales, being so far from the playground and the kids' craft table. So it should be interesting. Hopefully it'll be fine. I really hope the rain holds off. Oh, the wasps are back. See them flying around my stuffies. Go away. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so it's 9:30. I've already had to grab one of my notebooks from my notebook holders because I forgot my chicken scratch book at home. So I had a lady come by and she spent $100 out of my clearance bin. And then I had another couple come by and they bought a wiener dog. And then they bought some stuff out of my clearance bin as well. So it's 9:30 and I'm at $145 already. So That's pretty good. Looks like the sun is coming out. So that's good too. So I will touch base later. Oh, and I got my scone. So I'll be dipping into that later. Okay, so it's 10:15. I don't know my total. Pogsy's kittens and the new dogs are a hit. I've sold 3 of the dogs, 7 of the cats, so yeah, they're doing good. So I'll be back later. So it's 10:43. Those small $10 cats are flying off the shelf. Dogs are doing pretty good too. Clearance bin's doing good. 3D printing, not doing so good in the 3D printing today. You just never know, right? I did get a custom order for an elephant, so that's paid for, so I have to make an elephant next week. She also bought my large jumbo spider that was in my clearance bin. So it's going good. I'll be back with some more info. So it is 11:30. I haven't been able to film much because every time I go to film, I have people come up to my table, but I don't have anybody at my table right now. So I sold 2 of the large frogs that I did this week and 2 of the small frogs. So I have 2 small frogs left. The clearance bin, that's what's left of the clearance bin. So clearance is moving pretty good. 3D printing, I mean, I'm selling a few small things, but nothing like to write home about, but that's fine. That'll be more stock for future markets. And my cotton keychains are doing pretty good, so no complaints there. But yeah, I'll be back later. So it's 12:53. I haven't got much filming done because it's been pretty steady. But I will just show you my clearance bin. Pretty empty, pretty empty. Yeah, the dogs hit. Small cats are a hit. Sharon came by and gave me an ice cap. Thank you, Sharon. So good. And as you can see, it's not raining. It's pretty nice out. So yeah, there's what, 10 minutes left? It's breezy. It's not hot. So, oh, my husband just texted me. I should probably see what that's about. But I'll let you know how I did when I get home. So we'll talk to you later. It's 1:45. I just got finished packing up. It's pretty warm out. I can't wait to get home. Thank you again, Sharon, for dropping by and keeping me company and getting me an ice cap. It was greatly appreciated. So I didn't have Miss Brenda today. She was in Truro doing a market in Truro, and hopefully she did well. So I will do a recap once I get home and get my stuff put away and have a shower. I will do my recap and I will get this video out next week for you. So I will be in touch momentarily. Hi everybody, I'm back. It's actually Tuesday, September 2nd, so it's been a couple of days since my market. But I thought I would come back and do my recap with y'all. I had a really good day. I did break everything down. And I won't say what I sold in particular order or anything like that. I just kind of have like my chicken scratch. I'll have to reorganize this and put it in my other market book. But yeah, it was pretty busy. Being on the other side of the park had no effect on my sales at all. I was the only crocheter there, so that's maybe why I did a little bit better than normal. So, the new dog pattern pack that I just showcased. I sold 7 $10 dogs and one $12 wiener dog. So I did $82 just in those little mini dogs. The cats, the $10 cats. These are all from Pogsy's place. I did $100 in $10 cats. So there's $182 just in those two little pattern packs. My clearance bin. I had a lady, I'm pretty sure she's a YouTube subscriber. She messages me asking me if I'm going to have any clearance at my market, and I'm like, yes, I will. She came by and she spent $100 right off the bat. So by the time the day was done, my clearance bin was pretty empty. So I did $338 just in my crochet clearance. And speaking of clearance, I had one item in my clearance bin. I didn't even take it to market because, well, I will show you a picture of the pattern that I bought. And my cat does not look anything like this cat. I don't know if I stuffed it wrong or what I did, but mine turned out pretty bad. And I was even too embarrassed to take him to market because he looked kind of weird. It looked like he just got back from the dentist. So I even crocheted a cat and attached it to the cat so people would know what he was. That's how bad it was. Anyway, I put him in the clearance bin for $15. I just want him gone. He's huge. He takes up a lot of room. And a lovely lady bought him for, I think it was her nephew. I'm sure he will be loved. So that's sold. I sold, pretty much everything that was in the bin. Those two dragons. Oh, here comes my puppy dog. I gotta go close the door. I'll be right back. I cannot have that back door open because I don't need more mice coming in my house. So yeah, clearance bin was a hit. I might even go through my other spare bins and drum up some more clearance. I'm back there again on the 13th of September, or the 11th of September. And I got so much stock that I kind of just want gone. It's a little bit older. So 3D printing only did $65. Didn't sell any large dragons. It was mostly fidget toys, which is okay because the crochet was really good for me today, or Saturday, I should say. It's Tuesday. Oh no, I did keychains. I did $65. My little cotton keychains, I did $65. 3D printing, I only did $58. I knew it wasn't much. I sold one of Robin's axolotls for $15. I sold my last large loaf cat for $25. So my chickens and the eggs, I did $80. So 5 of them were the $10 crocheted eggs and 2 of them were the 3D printed eggs. So $30 in the chicks and eggs that were 3D printed, like the eggs, and 5 of the crocheted eggs. So I did $80 in the chicks and the eggs. I'm pretty sure I'm out of the crocheted eggs again, so I'll have to restock those again. Those are always good sellers. I got an order for an elephant. She had bought out of my clearance bin last time I was there, and she asked for an elephant. I said, well, I have a cutesy elephant or I have a more realistic elephant. She wanted the cutesy elephant. I said, do you want to see a picture? Nope. So she paid me $28 for that, so I have to make that. It's already paid for. You will see that in my next video. I I sold 2 small Myrtle the Turtles for $15 each. And I sold 1 Myrtle the Turtle out of the Elise Voluto for $20. So I did $50 in turtles. I sold Snuggle Beans Crochet's mouse for $30. And the new frogs that I took to market, I had 4 small and 2 large. I sold both large for $16 each, and I sold 2 small for $12 each. So I did $56 in frogs. So I'm very happy with that. They are pretty stinking cute. I sold Stacy's alligator in the overhauls for $28. And I sold her skunk for $18. So I'm totally out of skunks. And then I sold 1 pig for $20, and that was the spotted pig. I sold that for $20. And then my $8 bin, I did $32, and they were mostly chicks and the eggs. And then my $10 bin, I did $30. So that's what I sold. So 3D printing, I did $58, and crochet, I did $987. So I made $1,055. My table fee was $30. My square fees were $10.64. So after fees, I made $1,014.36. I did 658 in square and 397 in cash. So I was not expecting to do that much. I did get a lot of $10 vouchers that the kids got mailed out, and those little dogs and little cats are $10 each, so they handed me a coupon and walked away with a dog or a cat. So I think that's probably why I sold so many of those, because they were an even $10. No complaints. Very, very happy. So I am back there on the 13th, I believe, of September. I didn't get into very many fall markets. I was kind of talking to the market manager on Saturday, and I think there's other crocheters there that don't want to have a lot of crocheters there. So I just told her, you know, if you have any cancellations or anything, let me know, because I mean, I've done well there even with the other crocheters. Like, I kind of feel like we all have different things. And your product's going to sell if your product is good. You know what I mean? So yeah, I have no problem being there with other people. I mean, I have the 3D printing too, which helps. So yeah, that's it. That's all I've got. And again, thank you to Sharon, who stopped by to say hello and brought me an ice cap. It was pretty warm later on in the day, so that was nice and cool. So I got to bust out some more chickens and the eggs, some more dogs, and some more cats. And I think I only have 3 Myrtle the Turtles and the Parfait Chunky left. But I got to mix in some other stuff, because it's not fun making the same thing over and over and over and over again. Even though I do like making those, I think I'm going to have to look for some other patterns to showcase. So that's it. That's all I got. Very happy. Very, very, very happy. Okay, so I got to get off. I got to go to work now. I'm in the smoke shop, so I might actually work on my video tonight at work if it's slow. And then hopefully I can get this video up in just a couple of days. So we'll see you later, everybody. Bye.